In the hallowed embrace of the ancient Japanese temple, a cacophony of whispers echoed off the weathered walls, weaving an ethereal symphony that seemed to resonate within my very soul. I had journeyed across continents, forsaking the comforts of home to immerse myself in the wisdom of the East, seeking solace for a restless mind and purpose for a life adrift. The monk, Yukio, was a small, wiry figure with eyes that burned like embers, piercing through the shadows cast by his towering presence. He had agreed to mentor me, but I sensed an undercurrent of skepticism, a doubt as deep and dark as the temple's most hidden recesses. The first lesson came swiftly, unexpectedly. Yukio led me to a small, barren courtyard, where a solitary stone stood, etched with ancient symbols that seemed to dance before my eyes. He pointed at the stone, his finger trembling with age, and commanded me to meditate upon it. The silence was deafening as I sat cross-legged on the cold, unyielding ground, my back straight, my breath shallow. The stone's intricate patterns swirled before me, inviting me to lose myself within its depths. But the more I stared, the more elusive it became, slipping through my grasp like quicksilver. Frustration boiled within me, threatening to drown me in a torrent of rage. But Yukio's voice, soft and calm, echoed through the courtyard, reminding me of the Zen principle of beginner's mind. He urged me to let go of my expectations, to approach the stone with an open heart and an empty mind. I closed my eyes, surrendering to the void within, allowing my thoughts to drift like leaves on a gentle breeze. The stone was no longer a puzzle to be solved but a gateway to enlightenment. I felt a sense of peace wash over me, as if I had been submerged in the cleansing waters of a sacred spring. But this momentary reprieve was fleeting. Yukio's next lesson was even more challenging. I was to spend an entire day in silent contemplation, isolated within the temple's labyrinthine corridors. The weight of my solitude pressed upon me like a heavy shroud, suffocating me with its oppressive presence. I wandered through the maze-like halls, my footsteps whispering on the worn wooden floors, the air thick with the scent of incense and decay. I passed by countless rooms, their doors sealed shut, bearing witness to centuries of contemplation and self-discovery. Hours turned into days as I grappled with my own thoughts, my mind a tumultuous sea of doubts and fears. I questioned my purpose, my worth, even my sanity. The silence was deafening, the loneliness crushing, and I felt the precarious edge of madness just beyond my grasp. But then, something miraculous happened. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting the temple in a warm, golden glow, I felt a sudden surge of clarity. The darkness that had threatened to consume me was replaced by a radiant light, illuminating the path forward. I realized that the true essence of Zen lay not in solving puzzles or enduring hardships but in embracing them with an open heart and an empty mind. In surrendering to the unknown, I had found my purpose, my place within the grand tapestry of existence. In the days that followed, Yukio continued to test me, pushing me to the limits of my endurance, challenging me to confront my deepest fears and darkest secrets. But each time, I emerged stronger, wiser, more at peace with myself and the world around me. As I write this, I am no longer the restless soul that journeyed to Japan in search of answers. I have become a vessel for the wisdom of the ages, a conduit through which the eternal truths of Zen can flow. And though my path is far from over, I know now that I walk it with purpose, with grace, and with a Zen mindset. For those who seek to follow in my footsteps, I offer this advice: embrace your beginner's mind. Let go of your expectations, and open yourself up to the infinite possibilities that lie before you. For it is only through surrender that we can truly find our way.